Thank you for listening to my spiel. Now let's get on with the goddamn show. Batman and Robin. Could have been good.
One of the worst
Wasn't
superhero
good.
movies ever made.
Yeah, that's what we got. Arnold Schwarzenegger, George Clooney, Chris O'Donnell, who I only know from Batman Forever. I'm not sure what else he did. I
He
don't.
was also in Scent of a Woman, which was actually kind of a really good movie.
Oh,
Like it
that's
was like a
with.
like a film
No,
with
that's with
Al
Al
Pacino.
Pacino, and that's like one of
Yeah,
Al Pacino's craziest roles.
yeah. Which is weird that he went from like that movie where it was like it was almost like a clinic in acting to like this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he did after.
I think he's in like
Like,
the remake of Hawaii Five O or something. I don't
I didn't know
know.
they did a remake of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
Oh no, NCIS Los Angeles. Yeah.
okay. Did Alicia
So,
Stone have a career after this too? She was also in
oh, and Hawaii
as,
Five-O, yes.
as Batgirl.
Yes.
She's still doing things.
I don't actually know.
All right.
I think recently she was in something.
Hmm. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, she's published vegan cookbooks. That's
That's interesting.
cool. Good for her. Um.
I mean, she's done like movies since then. I don't think any like major movies it looks like, but
Yeah. It looks like uh she was in Beauty Shop, which was kind of.
she's done a lot of television too, it looks like.
Yeah, all right. At least she still had a career after this. Good. At least both of them did. And
Yeah.
and Uma Thurman, who
Well, Uma Thurman obviously had a career after
obviously
this.
had a career after this. The Bride and Kill Bill, which will be another good episode to talk about. I mean, I guess the Quentin Tarantino like cinematic like universe would be a good one since
Yeah.
there are several theories that they all take place within the same universe for the most part.
Yeah.
That would be a neat one to do. But yeah, starring all of these people. Arnold Schwarzenegger actually had it in his contract to have top billing over George Clooney, although he is Mr. Freeze. Uma Thurman is Poison Ivy, and the guy who was Bane was like a jobber in WCW.
And he passed away, oh, I think a month after this movie came out.
Yeah, I think he did.
2 months after the film's release, he died of heart failure.
Jesus.
So for this to be your swan song, that's not good.
No, well, I mean, Raul Julia's last movie was
Street Fighter, that's true.
Street Fighter, and Bob Hoskins' last movie was Super
Super Mario
Mario
Brothers, yeah.
Brothers. So
But you know what? So I have this thing where I kind of like to watch bad. So like this is one of those movies where like it's bad, but I like to watch it.
yes, yes,
And same
that's
thing
for
with Street
sure.
Fighter. And I will say Street Fighter, Raul Julia's performance in Street Fighter is just like it's like so amazingly over the top.
No,
Like, oh,
it's exactly what the movie called for. It's just a
exactly.
movie.
Yeah. Well, it was bad putting, making like the all-American hero Guile a friggin' French guy or Belgian guy.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have John Cena at that time, which
That's true.
actually that would be
But
really funny if they like did a Street Fighter remake and they like.
I
im-
would not be surprised if they did that.
I could see it for sure.
Yes.
I mean, he's in Suicide Squad. Maybe they'll do it at some point, but that would be.
Really? He's gonna be in Suicide Squad?
Yeah, he's in the new one. He's like I don't know what the hell the guy's name. He's like some like patriotic dude. His name I don't think his name is the Patriot, but I don't know the name of the hero that he is. Uh,
Suicide Squad's got a lot of like weird,
Peacemaker.
obscure
Peacemaker.
characters.
That's his name.
Okay.
Peacemaker. Oh, and Pete Davidson's gonna be in there too. That's cool. And
Suicide Squad is kind of
for
weird
some
because
reason,
it's got he's they've got so in general, I mean, like not just the movie, but like the Suicide Squad in comic books, they'll have like a few like recognizable people, like Deadshot, and I'm pretty for sure Deathstroke was in Suicide Squad at one point. But then like all these like really weird, obscure like super villains, superheroes, anti-heroes, that like aren't like barely ever mentioned in anything else, you know?
Right, it's kind of the island of misfit toys.
Yeah. Like the guy with the shark head. I don't even know what his name is.
I don't know. They have so many people, and Great White, I think, is his name.
Yeah. It's just like these random people that like really, I don't know.
They're like minor villains. They're like
Yeah.
minor villains,
But then they have like
and then
major
they
villains
have
like Harley Quinn and
well, yeah, well,
predominantly Batman villains, obviously, but
yeah. Well, I mean, if they I mean, the reason that they got to throw in like one or two like major ones is like so that you can actually like have an incentive to like go see it or like go read.
right.
Essentially, I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, like it wasn't like they had like known actors to like star in it, and that's why
Yeah.
it's like that was intriguing enough to see that. But like,
I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy was a little bit different though, was because it was like
I'm only
the
using
comics
that as
themselves.
a I'm only
They were
using that
like,
as like a preference because that was why like WB Studios or like the DC universe or whatever, that was why they like
oh yeah,
Suicide
they
Squad, was
did.
just because
So
just to
that
like
movie.
piggyback on Guardians. But Guardians was
Yeah.
like a much different film, just just in every sense of the word, and it was overall a better movie, and it wasn't like thrown together. It was like they
Yeah.
thought behind it. It wasn't micromanaged by a studio.
Well, that was the problem. I mean, when especially when they came out, and I think Deadpool too kind of like drove Suicide Squad a little bit because now all of a sudden like they were like, okay, we can make a successful R-rated superhero movie,
Yeah,
you know, which there really hadn't been since Blade 2, because Blade Trinity was kind of poorly received. So I
yeah.
think,
Blade Trinity was terrible.
I like Blade Trinity though. I thought it's actually my favorite Blade movie. I like
Really,
2 and Trinity. Yeah.
it's fun to watch, but it's a bad movie.
Well, I'm not saying it's a great movie. I don't think any superhero movie is like a great movie. The only superhero movie that I would say is a film, like a really good movie, is Logan. But pretty
Yeah,
much all the other ones, they're just they're not good movies. You're just going because it's fun to watch, you know?
yeah. Have you ever seen the black and white version of Logan?
No, I've not.
Oh, it's really great. It's
Yeah,
much better in black and white. Like
I'm sure.
it has that like old western feel to it.
Yeah.
It's very cool. It was a good artistic decision to like just do that. I enjoyed that. Um,
Yeah, well, that was a great movie.